That's two in a row. That's two in a row. We need to evaluate something. If you notice, ever since Tobias came back, and no disrespect for Ivy too, but ever since Tobias has started back starting, our defense has been slipping. You can say what you want, but Tobias, if you're going to keep Tobias in our lineup, he's gonna have to give you like more than 18 points. We're gonna need 25 to 30 from him, and that is not something we're going to get. Jalen Duren has to be more involved in the offense. 8 shots for Jalen Duren is insane, bro. Especially when Cade is having 11 assists. Somebody else needs to step the fuck up, bro. And honestly, I'm at the point now that we need to trade. One of two things need to happen. Either you change the starting lineup, take Duncan Robinson out, and put Dennis Jenkins in, or you take Dennis Jenkins and Beef Stew should be starting. Tobias and Duncan Robinson should come off the bench. And honestly, now that AD is back healthy, I really don't care, bro. Go for broke. We need to make a trade. Either for AD, Lauri, Colby White, Devin Booker, one of those guys. No AD because of injury issues, fine. No AD. No Lauri because of defensive issues. I'm not buying that because we got Tobias and he has the same defensive issues with less offensive return. I think Dennis Jenkins should be starting that shooting guard spot. I think that's Dennis Jenkins' spot, and I think we need to start Stu. We've just been saying that for the last couple games, but obviously JB is not listening. Tobias is not. No, he's not giving you enough on the offensive end to warrant him his lack of defense. He gets cooked. He got cooked by Franz Wagner in the fourth. It's like K versus the world out there. Jalen Duren only getting 8 shots. That doesn't even make sense. Why is Tobias Harris having 15 shots? Tobias Harris should not have more shots than Jalen Duren, which is why you need another creator out there like Dennis Jenkins. I'm done with Karis LeVert, bro. You could trade him too. He been back like 3-4 games in a row, bro. At this point, bro, we need to definitely make a trade. We don't have a solid second option, bro. Jalen Duren is really supposed to be the third option. He's just playing better than everybody else. So he's the second option. It's time, yeah, it's time. A Kobe White, a AD, a Lauri. Man, imagine AD next to Duren. I understand listen, I'm with y'all. The possibility of him going down for the year and everything like that, but this is not working. But if that was to happen, at least we would have Beef Stew. Think about that. And Paul Reed. Think about that. And because of injury, concern, hey, we may not have to give up too much for him. Lauri marketing. There may be some defensive issues, but I would rather somebody dropping 30 with Cade and worry about No, I don't want MPJ. No, nah. If that's the case, we might as well get Lauri. MPJ, nah. Mm-mm. I'd rather go get Kobe White than MPJ. If that's the case, I will go. I will go get like like we need something. We need somebody who really can play both ends of the ball. And the only person out there like that is AD. Devin Booker is not coming from the Suns. I'm not a big fan of getting MPJ here. Wasn't a big fan of Lauri here, but if he gonna be balling like he balling in Utah, we might just have to take a chance on that and hope, you know what I'm saying, we can defensively hide him how we hide. But Duncan Robinson come off the bench though. Straight up. Duncan Robinson and Tobias need to come off the bench. And Dennis and Stu needs to start. Hey, chill. Get up out of here, bro. You know some weird stuff. Got a back. I'm only making a short video because I'm gonna make a long stream tonight if we lose or win. So I'll be making an hour stream tonight. You're gonna either see me crash out or you're gonna see me, you know what I'm saying, give some straight analysis. But this tonight is a must win. A must win. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but he has no defense. He's not he's the same as Tobias Harris. It wouldn't be done different. The problem is defensively. I would rather have an AD who is going to be defensively sound and offensively sound in the paint and deal with maybe he gonna have injuries. Cause don't forget, MPJ has injury prone issues as well. So if that's the case, I'll take my chance with AD over MPJ. All in all, be all, we need to trade for a second option, man. A second scoring option. Or this is gonna keep happening. And K is actually rounding into form, and now we losing. It's not a coincidence when Tobias joins the starting lineup, our defense starts to get worse and we start to lose. JB, it's time to make some changes. It's time to go back to what you was doing before Tobias came back. Tobias and Ivy may have to get traded. Maybe they just out of the loop. Maybe they just off. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? They the odd man out. But you got to do something. You cannot roll out with the same starting lineup tonight. Something has to change, bro. And if it doesn't, then you finna start getting the because we lose tonight, the Pistons fans will be calling for niggas to be traded. They already are because everything was good until niggas came back. Now I see niggas trying to really blame Ivy. Ivy is playing 10 minutes. This is mostly Tobias and Duncan Robinson not hitting threes now. So he is no service to us because he getting cooked on the defensive end. Tobias cooked on the defensive end. Jaden Ivey missing assignments, stuff like that. He's had 2 good games and 2 bad games. But he just came back from injury. He's been out for a whole year and a half. Tobias, no. You get no pass. Duncan, you get no pass. Jalen Duran needs to get more involved in the offense. 8 shots is not enough. Niggas need to be feeding him like Dennis Jenkins was, which is why Dennis Jenkins should be playing more minutes than Ivy, more minutes than Duncan Robinson. He should be playing more minutes than both of them right now. And Tobias. I'm sorry. I'm over it, bro. Salute, Alex. I'm over it. We need to make a trade, man. Either make a trade or you need to start playing Dennis, Ron Holland, those two more. At least I know I'm gonna get defense with them. Like I'm gonna need you to play. Or if you don't want to start Stu, start Ron Holland there. At least I know he gonna defend. At least I know he's going to defend and not gonna be getting cooked like that, like Tobias was on Franz Wagner. Nah, bro. We need to get it together. Tonight is a must win. You'll see me. The next Pistons video I will make, you will be seeing me crash out or you'll be seeing me in a good mood. Because tonight is a must win. I'm out, man. Peace.